How do you conceptualize religious persecution? How do you capture violence, silence and fear in a single photo? Those were the questions Newsweek's creative team asked themselves when tasked with creating a striking image for the June 1, 2018 cover story of Newsweek International. Mark Bennotz's expose of the discrimination faced by Jehovah's Witnesses in Russia. Creative director Michael Gosel wanted a visual that was as jarring and graphic as their situation. In July 2016, President Vladimir Putin signed a law that made it illegal to share religious beliefs outside of state-registered places of worship. In 2017, Russia's Supreme Court declared the Jehovah's Witness denomination an extremist organization. Since then, increasing numbers of Jehovah's Witnesses have been thrown in prison, simply for practicing their faith. Gosel turned to photographers Adam Voorhees and Robin Finley to brainstorm. One detail stood out to them in the story. The Russian government banned the Jehovah's Witness translation of the Christian Bible, which replaces the words God and Lord with Jehovah. The team wondered, how do you create a visual that represents the ban of the Holy Scripture, of a religious text? The answer became the cover, the claw of a bear, representing Russia, tearing through the cover of the New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures, the Jehovah's Witness Bible. Photographed by the Voorhees and Finley, known professionally as the Voorhees, executed the idea in their Austin, Texas studio. They etched scratches on the book's surface, then placed it beneath the claw of a full-sized, stuffed bear, rented from a local taxidermy shop, hauled to their studio on the back of their camera assistant's flatbed truck. According to Voorhees, Nick drove across town with constant cell phone snaps being taken of him the whole way, but that's business as usual. And it wasn't our first bear either. We jump through all kinds of hoops to make images happen. This is the Voorhees' sixth cover for Newsweek, and they say it was comparatively low stress. The only tricky part was snapping a shot while keeping the book poised behind the animal's claw. Because the paw was facing down, I was working upside down, Voorhees said. We ended up building a platform for the bear out of wooden boxes and scrap wood to get the right angle. Finally, the words, New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures, were added digitally in post. Hopefully, it's an image that will stop people when they're walking home, make them do a double take and make them want to know more, concluded Gosel. See all of the best photos of the week in these slideshows. It did. The issue became one of Newsweek's best-selling of the year, internationally. Newsweek often creates different covers for the domestic and international magazines, and while the Russia story ran in both issues, American newsstands and subscribers received a cover featuring Bernie Sanders, photographed by Christopher Lane. As it turned out, many U.S. residents also wanted copies of the bear claw cover, making it a bestseller online as well. Issues can be ordered at Mad Dog's Marketplace. Check out these behind-the-scenes photos of the making of the cover, rented bear and all, courtesy of the Voorhees, courtesy of the Voorhees, courtesy of the Voorhees, courtesy of the Voorhees, photographed by the Voorhees.